Hello, and welcome back to Pokémon Moon. Last time we met up with the professor in the garden, who told us where our next trial was, and then we met Lily in the road, who told us that she wants to go see the library. How's it? Well, Professor! Hey, wait a minute. That's not the professor I know. Why, hello there, Rotom. Are you feeling nice and comfy there in that Pokedex of yours? Never better! Oh, well, hello there. Good to meet you. I'm Oak, Samson Oak. I'm a Pokemon researcher, and I'm looking into the regional variants found around here. Speaking of regional variants, this is like Alolan Professor Oak. You must be Medi, huh? Young Kukui mentioned you to me. Rotom, you be sure to help this fine young girl on her trip around the islands, alright? Who do you think you're talking to? Of course I'm doing that. And you, Medi, I'll be trusting you to keep Rotom safe as well. The young fella from Kalos who helped invent that Pokedex put a lot of work into it. And as much love and care as any parent. I'll be in the Mali Library if you ever need me. Feel free to stop by and chat anytime. If you're having trouble finding the library, just follow the black brick road. Meaning the patterns on these paths, of course. Black circle, black triangle, black square. Follow that pattern and you'll get there. Well, okay then. This is obviously more important. Hey there, whippersnapper. Did you know that Quick Link lets you connect to somebody nearby in a flash? Though you never know who you might end up connected to, there's lots of trainers about. Ah, this is just the Malasada shop. If your Pokemon's bellies are completely full, they won't take a bite of a Malasada from you. I can't claim the same for myself. Ha! But I'm fine with that. I've got gusto and I love it. The firefighters here in Alola don't just put out fires, we also deal with emergencies on the sea, so we're all expert surfers too. It takes an adult to appreciate both the bitter and the sweet parts of life. But then, if my Pokemon likes bitter Malasada and I don't, does that mean this little pup is more mature than I am? I'm not gonna bother talking to the shopkeepers, because they'll just be like, hey, wanna buy stuff? And I'll be like, not really. I don't need your Malasada. Clothes! Now this is important. Why is it that the clothes I want to wear are never the clothes that actually suit me? Welcome to life. Too plain. You gotta deck yourself out in you've gotta deck yourself out in as much color as a muck or you'll just look old. It's less of a fight if I let my wife pick out what she likes for me. What have you got that's interesting? Halter tops. Striped halter tops. That goes well with my hat. Flower print tops. Kinda similar to what we started with. Sporty tank. Another sporty tank. They're like designed after Pokemon and they have the number on them. See, like this one is Woolly Crab, 740, which we haven't seen yet. This one's Tentacool. Fruit. I guess this one is based on Bonus Suite. Frayed denim shorts. So hey, wait a minute. Halter top. Frayed denim shorts. Those two things together are kind of Pokemon Diamond protagonist-ish, but their hat is not here. These street caps have names like Order, Cruel, Thunderbolt, and Scaly, for whatever reason. There are camo knee socks, sporty sneakers, sporty bag, sports caps, mirrored sunglasses, and no hair accessories. I cannot afford too many of these things. There's also distressed jeans and plaid miniskirts. I cannot afford shoes. I just wanted to rep Bouncy for being amazing by wearing a Bouncy shirt. Actually, let me rectify my fashion problems for a moment. Because I did fish up like 3 pearls. Rare bones are also something you can sell. And this mushroom. Fashion is important. Oops, why did I go back into the park? Excuse me, the garden. Gonna buy the fruit hat. And some sneakers. I could buy the shorts. I don't think I will. Spending all my money is a-okay when it's on fashion. Anyway, what's this? Oh, I think this is the barber shop, yeah. Poodle Pokemon with fluffy fur. I don't see them at all in Alola. My fingers are itching to trim Furfru so bad. Furfru is one of my favorite Pokemon. Just changing my hairstyle makes me feel like a whole new person. Don't you feel the same? I guess you can't see it with my hat on. Spin, spin. Spin, 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 spin! Ah! To quote Kirby. This area reminds me of PSO2, or maybe PSU. Whirly Pearl. It might be the music. Those things being Phantasy Star Universe and Phantasy Star Online 2. Mali Community Center. Experience a real community culture. Whirl. The flea market is a really free market. Anyone can set up shop as they like. They're a bunch of local products. Whether the sun shines or rain falls on me, I'll just keep on swaying to the rhythm. Are you a trial goer? You should take this then. I already bought one of those. Strange souvenirs made in the image of the guardian Tapu who protect our islands. Some people hold on to them as amulets, hoping the image of the Tapu will protect them. Who is this kid? I've never met this Electrowin person, but they just beat me in a Link battle. Ah. Oh, you're Salandit. You've been showing it some affection, huh? You two are looking good. The weather class. I guess this is some tutorializing. And here's a Probopass. Maybe I'll add a Pokemon to my team that can use Sandstream so that my Probopass can really fight to the fullest. If you want to know about the weather, you're in the right place, but you're a Pokemon trainer, aren't you? How about a quiz that takes weather into the arena of Pokemon battles? Oh, and I get a reward. Which item do you have a Pokemon hold if you want Rain Dance to last? That is a damp rock. If you want Hail to last, that is an icy rock. It will last 8 turns. Sunshine is a heat rock. And Sandstorms is a smooth rock by process of elimination. And then I get all these rocks. That's a pretty good reward to just give me all 4 of those. There are lots of ways to use the weather to your advantage in battles, so give it a try. Like you could use rain to power up water-type moves, or to weaken the fire-type moves someone might use against you. Or you could call a sandstorm to deal damage every turn to a Pokemon that isn't rock, ground, or steel type. Sandstorm teams are kind of fun, I've done that before. We run a little flea market in here most days. You should peek inside if you're interested. Rare finds wait to be found here. Speaking of rare finds, this is Zygarde in the corner. No, I had a piece of candy I used to love and thought it seemed so small now. It was the first time I realized I was growing up. Huh. That's a weird thing to say. I was fishing on Pony Island the other day, and I managed to reel in a bottle cap. Oh. The 2 peaks that tower over Ula Ula are Mount Hokulani and Mount Lanakila. Mount Lanakila is so tall that snow falls on its sides even in the summer. I found a Duskstone, but I don't know what to do with it. I don't have a Doublade or a Murkrow or anyone that can use it. So, okay. Welcome! What do you have for sale, punk girl? Oh. Super rare clothing. Today it is shoes. I'm assuming that this probably cycles, because it's the flea market. If I only had an amulet coin and let my Pokemon carry it into some battles, I could get double the prize money. You could also buy a lucky incense from the incense shop that we saw previously. Lily found the library! Yay! Meddy, I'm sorry, I ended up getting lost yet again. I wandered around completely lost until I ducked into the apparel shop. I saw this outfit. They said it was the last one they had in stock, so I bought it. Even though I don't think I'd ever have the guts to wear an outfit like it. But the woman working at the store did tell me where to find the library. So I guess you could say it was all for the best. Though the library was actually right past the apparel store, if I just kept going. Suddenly, Mudsdale! Yeek! Oh hey, it's you. Betty, been a while, friend. Looks like your island challenge is coming along favorably. That must be pleasing to the Tapu. So Meddy, who might this be? Oh, hello. My name is Lily. My apologies if Mudsdale spooked you just now. Doesn't seem like you're a trial killer. What are you up to? Oh, I'm actually, studying the Tapu's ruins for various reasons of my own. Well, that's some fine initiative. I'd be happy to show you the way whenever you'd like to go. My Mudsdale here is as sturdy as all get out. She can easily carry two. Thank you for your offer. Shall we check out Miley Library first, though, since we're here? The book I'm looking for is a very old one. It's a book that contains old myths and legends that Professor Burnett told me about. Those tales seem to suggest that Alola's legendary Pokémon came from another world. Didn't Lily say she'd be upstairs? Or am I just hearing things? Says Rotom. Well, she didn't say that precisely, but she did go up the stairs. Feel free, for free, you can read all these books for free. I swear I'd live here if I could. I don't want to die until I've read every last word on every last page of every book in the world. That's an ambitious goal, my friend. I came all the way from Johto to visit Alola. Is it true you can't use fly to fly around here? Why can't I say I don't know, is it? Yes, it is. It's really a thing? This really is a whole different region. How did folks in Alola fly around? On Charizard. Oh, so everyone just rides around on special Charizard that have been raised for the job? Sounds weird if you ask me, but I gotta admit that riding on a Charizard would be a blast. Thanks for teaching me about how things are here in Alola. You might as well have this. Yep, Fly's a TM now, cause HMs are dead. Back where I'm from in Johto, this kind of TM is a real big deal. They're called hidden machines, or HMs, because they're so hard to get your hands on. Here, I guess it's just another TM. Maybe you can use it in battle or something. I'd consider it, but Fly isn't very useful, because it's a 2-turn move. Brr. This is a book for Pokemon. Are there any books I can... No? All our Book of Pet? Alola, young Meddy. Since you're out and about exploring on your island challenge, you must already know about regional variants, don't you? Yep. Just as I would have expected. Yes, regional variants. They arise when the influences of a particular region cause a Pokemon's physical aspect and even type to change. If you caught one of the local Persians, the regional variants, I'd quite like to see it. Oh, that's a local Alolan Persian, alright. I've heard that having a round face can be considered quite cute here in Alola. Maybe that explains the Alolan regional variant? And since Persians are so smart, even before they evolve, it may be that they use the extra energy born during evolution to instead help strengthen and bulk up their bodies. How very fascinating and alluring. And since this regional variant Persian evolves only with high friendship, I know what kind of wonderful trainer you must be, my young friend. Thank you, Medi. Let me give you this in thanks. Ooh, a love ball. Oh, that cousin of mine in Kanto. He and I look remarkably alike, or so everyone always says. He's Samuel Oak, though. He actually is the one who gave me this Kanto region Pokédex that I carry with me now for comparison as I look into things here in Alola. Sam has a grandson, in fact, who's a pretty astounding trainer himself. Boy's name is Blue. I actually sent him some Z crystals as well, so who knows? Maybe he'll come visit Alola too someday. Are you just gonna say that stuff again? Yep. So hey, turns out Persian was a good thing to have. Anyone is welcome to read the books here at the Maui Library. I saw someone unique looking over there. It must be a very valuable book, so I'm not sure if I'll be able to take it out of the library. You're a mysterious looking individual. Is this what you're looking for, Princess? Give it a read. Oh, of course. Well, it's titled The Light of Alola. I'll just, read it aloud, shall I? The empty sky broke asunder, a hole appearing where had been none. A single beast appeared from in it. It was named the beast that calls the moon. The king of Alola bowed before it. The beast that stole all heaven's light. The island guardians fought against it, but in the end they lost the fight. Then did the beast that brings the dark cast its paw on the line of kings. So would the beast that had won mark the path for all such finished things. Beast of sun and beast of moon, through their union they brought new life, a fragile heir in Alola born, that island guardians would keep from strife. The ancient kings sang their thanks for Lunala with a song of flute, or with song of gosh, I cannot read. Two tones rang out across the altar, a perfect pair, ever after mute. Isn't it great? My dad's books are all great. What? I mean, yes it is, but when you say your father, isn't this book very old? Yeah, it belonged to my dad. I know I don't look it, but my family used to be pretty much royalty. I used to have all my dad's books moved here so they didn't get ruined by the Pokémon. I can tell you lots of other old stories about Alola too. Are you interested? Well, that would be wonderful. I'd be delighted if you did. I think I'll stay here, but I know why you've come to Alola. You'll be undergoing another trial, won't you, Medi? Good luck with it. I read that Ula Island's electric type trial can only be reached by bus on Route 10. I bet this lady is an important trial person. There are plenty of Pokemon living on Route 10. Wouldn't you like to meet a few? Says Rodon. Oh, Medi, I didn't forget. You're here to clear the Ula trials, right? Good luck. Oh, you're a trial goer. You're just a few steps away from the trial at Mount Hokulani. Well, a few steps in a bus ride, that is. You can catch the bus from Route 10. Oh boy, lots of reading. The Guardians and the Ancient Kings. In ancient times, the Tapu served as the leaders of the armies of each island's king. But if they used their Z-power in battle, it caused great destruction across the islands. Because of this, the Tapu came to no longer lend their aid in the wars of men. Tapu and the Island Kahunas. The Tapu choose the kahunas of their islands and entrust them with special sparkling stones. What reasoning they use to make such a choice, however, is not at all apparent to observers. The Tapu regularly keep themselves closed tight in their shells as they absorb nature's energy. After many long years of absorbing such energy, their shells become hard and sturdy. A great and terrible battle waged between the Tapu and the legendary Pokémon, but neither side could claim victory over the other. Upon finding themselves equals, the legendary Pokémon then gifted the Tapu with great power of unknown provenance. It's only by reading some really terrible books that you learn to recognize the good ones. Go read Aragon today. It's fine to not have any great ideology yet, just don't make any rash decisions. I guess that's an interesting thing to say in a library. It's kind of relevant to something. A facility literally made to facilitate literacy. Localizers had fun with that sign. Grimer eat garbage, but if they run out of garbage to eat, sometimes they start taking bites out of nearby buildings. We janitors have to use our formidable skills to keep them in check. Never underestimate a janitor. Mali City Outer Cape. Well, there's a guy who wants to fight there, but I want to see if there's Pokemon around. There's a Magnemite. Sally is interested in its scent. What does a Magnemite smell like? Burning right now. Foo 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 foo. Ah, a Grimer. I think I could encounter these earlier, but I never got one. Now, being interested in a Grimer's scent, I hope you're not interested in a that is a good scent kind of way. Grimer, you can't use Fling when you don't have anything to fling with Fling, you silly thing. Grimer registered. The crystals on Grimer's body are lumps of toxins. If one falls off, lethal poisons leak out. Yay! Lethal poisons. Go into a box where you can be quarantined so that nobody dies forever. Hey you. Clean, clean! The fighting style of janitors is also clean. Janitor Melvin, that is a nice mustache, my friend. And a nice garbage bag. A Trubbish. I wonder if I can catch Trubbish nearby. Stockpile is an interesting move that is part of a set of other moves, but I don't know if it's ever actually that useful. Anyway, I killed your garbage. And now you have more garbage. I don't think this makes your fighting style very clean. Even if your garbage bag Pokemon is oddly cute. Spotless! The Pokemon move Recycle allows you to use an item you've already used. That is true. Here's an antidote. Alright, I'd say we're about done, yeah? Let's call it a day and get on home. Grime. Hey, what are you doing out here, kid? This is a restricted area. We're working here. Seriously, boy? Aren't you a male native? We're famous for our hospitality. Kids need to explore to see the world. How else are they gonna learn? I swear. Yes, father. Sir. Yes, sir. If that's what you really want, then I will tell this random trespasser about what it is we do here. This is where we take care of all the garbage produced in the Alola region, young lady. We janitors work together with our Pokemon toward this goal, in fact. The garbage that we human workers gather is consumed by Muck and Grimer, like this one here. Our president here beside me has a Muck that can eat 10 tons of rubbish in a single day. Though me and Grimer here are still just temporary contract workers. But isn't that an island challenge amulet you have there? I took on the trials myself when I was a kid. It was a bit too much for me, so I actually ended up giving up right away. Look here, kid. Seems to me that my Muck's had a bit too much to eat today. How about you join me in a battle and provide it with a bit of exercise to aid the old digestion? Well, sure. You got Chutzpah, my friend. Let's get this thing happening. What an interesting reason to fight someone. Help my giant pile of poison digest garbage. In this game, Muck is very colorful. I would be interested in the scent of something that colorful too. But perhaps not. I hope it's not a good scent. Nasty plot has an amazing animation. Okay, good to know. Let's use it again. That's my new favorite thing. Alright, now let's set this pile of whatever it is on fire. As long as you don't have quick attack or something somehow. Digest that! Level up. I was exercising to aid digestion, but you came at me full on. That was the nasty plot. But also, salary's evolving. Salazzle! You may remember Salazzle from that one totem challenge where Salazzle didn't last for more than one hit. Registered. Filled with pheromones, its poisonous gas can be diluted to use in the production of luscious perfumes. Captivate. What does that do? Other than captivate something. Partially lower the special attack of an opposite gender Pokemon. No thanks. I'd rather just set them on fire. Not too shabby. Just like I'd figured. You got something in you, kid. Amazing. You even beat my boss's muck. What are you doing standing there like a lump? You're up next, you useless dullard. What? Me and Grimer? There's no way we could win against this kid. See? It's just like you did with your trials when you were a kid. The moment something starts to look tough, you give a cry and off you run. You give up. You're supposed to be my son. How could I leave this plan to you if you never learned the value of a bit of hard work? I can't even leave things in your hands if you don't give me reason to trust you can handle it. Father. Fine, we'll do it. I will not run away anymore. I will give this everything that I've got. Give me a second. I'm counting on you, kid. Help me out here. Let me just heal. I am a man now. Just you watch, father. I mean, sir. What is this weird father-son janitor thing going on here that I've stumbled into? I'm not sure how I feel about it, but here's a Salazzle. I know I can kill you in one more hit. Also, Salazzle's pose still feels awkward to me, but I want to use Nasty Plot because its animation is hilarious. Okay. Then maybe I'll make the kid think he has a chance, why not? And then I'll end this battle on a climactic note. With the Z power of Inferno Overdrive! Father, that was my best shot. Blast it all. I'm sorry, Father. I really am just a weakling. You're hired. Father? I'm not your father. I'm your boss. I'm saying that you're hired, boy. From this day forth, I'm making you the head of the plant, and I won't hear another word of complaint about it from you. What? You saw that this trainer was stronger than you or even me. And still, you and your Grimer went up against her with everything that you had in you. That's what I've always wanted to see from you. That kind of persistence and drive. And that's why you and Grimer, that's why you're going to take over for me. Thank you, sir. Father, sir. I mean, Mr. Former President, sir. Sorry for using you to teach my boy a lesson. When I saw that Island Challenge amulet you had there, it just hit me, you know? Take this for your troubles. It may be twisted, but it's not garbage. What? A twisted spoon? Now that I've got my successor sorted out, I can finally retire to a life of peace and quiet. I think I can trust my boy's crew to keep on eating up all of Alola's garbage from now on. Yes, sir, you can, sir. Well, that series of events happened. Even the building itself is recycled. Is this also the... No. Me and my Grimer have been working really hard ever since then. Ever since 2 seconds ago. You do your best too. I'll be hoping you succeed in your own dreams. Hey, listen, listen, listen. You gotta hear this. Gee, thanks. The name's Gester. I know you don't know me, but you know how everyone has their favorite poses for when they throw Pokeballs and whatnot in battle? Those moves are called your battle style. I'm the choreographer who came up with all those battle styles once upon a time. I don't have a successor to pass on all of my knowledge to, which is why I need you. I want you to be my battle style successor. Look, I'm your elder here, and I'm asking you a favor. You can't say no. You can say no. Okay. Yeah, I've got me a successor. Let me get started straight away with a lesson from my favorite pupil. All you have to do is copy me, and do what I do. 1, 2, 3, here's the pose! I learned an elegant style. Now you can use the elegant style in battle. Just come talk to me if you want to change your battle style anytime. But that's all I'll share with you today. I'd love to give you more battle style lessons, but first you've got to get more experience. When you have more experience, come back and see me. Let's see. Let's do elegant style then. Imagine that we're standing on a glittering stage. Yeah, 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 yeah. And my battle style is set. Go out and break some hearts with your smashing new battle style. Okay. You again, young trial goer. Thanks for helping me set my son to rights before. The sea washes away everything, even your muddy feelings and emotions. Just like a good haze will clear away any stat levels that have been changed in a battle. Oh, hello, hello, Alola! Did you know that Alola and Grimer are in fact not native to the region at all, but are instead what we would call naturalized Pokémon? There's not so much sludge and pollution for Grimer to feed on here in Alola, though, so they have grown to feed on garbage instead. They do not give off a foul stench thanks to the way they contain any poisons within their bodies, but their crystals are terribly poisonous. Here, I've been wanting to give you this. A friend ball. I hope you'll try to complete your Pokédex for Rotom's sake as well. Okay, I know this has gone on for a bit and I need to stop, but I want to see if I can see what elegant style even means. Oh, now I do an underhanded toss. Hooray. Presumably that also affects my other animations. Anyway, so that was a weird father-son garbage saga that happened that I wasn't expecting. Next time, we'll have to actually go towards the next trial. But until then, thank you for watching.